Hey guys, TL here. So, may or may not have to turn off the video for this, but instead I would go into WorldAnvil. It's something that I use to, you know, keep track of worlds that I make for D&D, etc. You can use it for really anything. So, of course, you would go to the WorldAnvil website. So this is the full website where it tells you, everything that you can do. And so from here, if you don't have an account, which is very possible, you would click Create Account. You would put in your email, username, password, and put a new password and hit Register. I already have an account, so I'm just going to click Login. And it's okay if you guys see this, because you guys won't see the password. That should be my password, yeah. So, and then it pops up. So, this is a thing that I'm working on called Demiplane of Dread. Anyways, we're not going to go to that. We're going to go, so this is typically what, like, if you log in, this is what you'd see. You'd see, recent videos, development updates in the news, a user stream. We'll go back up and talk. Character manager, like, it's just, this is, everything that's been going on as of late. Up here, there's Home, World, Notebooks, Studio, which if you click it down, article templates, generators, map pins, sheets, and blocks, Discover, how you can go and discover different things. You can search your own thing. This is news, like I said, all the news that's going on. You can click your worlds, so these are all the worlds that I've created. Yes, I've made a lot. So this is a D&D game. This is a world that I've pretty much got complete. This one is attached to this one. Same with that one. Same with that one. This is the world that I'm working on right now. This is a D&D game I currently have going on, and this is not. But you have that. World memberships. If, you're sharing them. RPG characters. Your RPG character, so you can click it. And this is how you would go around and activate account features. So currently I only have world building enabled. But you can just click enabled or disabled. So there's RPG features, stat blocks for your world characters and the campaign manager, so you can click enable. If you want to do that, RPG character manager, create your character, add your sheet, keep a live blog of their life in their journal. A novel writing software, so, if you want to, write, organize, publish your amazing stories. Not safe for work. Accessibility and usability features. So that's, helpful. Community features, stuff that's released to the community, prompts to help you, monthly newsletter, article auto-saved, which means it's saving all, as soon as you're typing stuff, it's saving. Article prompts are visible when you enter the article, no need. So this is, normally they're closed, and you click a big button and it expands them. I like it being how it is, where if I want to add more I can. We'll have this enabled. And sure, we'll enable that too. Why not? So then if I go back to home, it'll look. Your campaigns, you can click here and create a whole campaign. Your characters, you can, create characters, follows characters. So we're just going to go to our worlds, and we're just gonna hit create new. We're just gonna do test and put demo and testing. So this is generally like a small snippet, maybe a paragraph long about your world, what state it's in, so public or private. I'm going to put it in private. Automatically create. So this is if you want stuff automatically created based on categories, articles, and campaign. I'm going to unclick this because I'm going to be showing you guys how we do this. And then this is an RPG system that you're going to be using. So they have all kinds of stuff. 13th Age, A Song of Fire and Ice, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Alien, Alpha Omega, Anime 5e, Apocalypse World 2nd Edition, Basic. They have, essentially, if it's an RPG game, they probably have it, right? So there's all of this, if you want to make that. This is completely optional. So, for instance, I run a lot of 5e games. I would do 5e, and then there is Anime 5e, Chivalry and Sorcery 5e, Dungeons and Dragons 5e, Mass Effect 5e, Star Wars 5e, and the spy game RPG 5e. So I do a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons. So if I wanted that, I would click that. And then you could click Save and Proceed. Now, this is what it'll generally look like. You'll be brought to this screen. So we're going to go over this sidebar here first and then over this. Remember, this is just a general overview of WorldAnvil. This isn't, we're not going to go like in depth to each one of these little buttons here, okay? So first, you have your dashboard, which is going to bring you right to here. You have View World, so if you click that, it'll show you what it looks like. So if I click it, it's going to pop this up. It looks like this. It has literally nothing. So you can click, and you can just click it back, and, you know, go right back. I always normally pop it in a new page, that way you can see this. And if you click on the person, like mine, it'll go, it will literally bring you to the person, and you know, you can see, you know, how long they've, like, I'm a grandmaster because I pay for that level of service. You can click what articles they've made, what worlds they've made, what characters, what badges, guest book if you want to leave a comment. And, you know, I probably need to update this little picture of me, but I'm not going to do it right now. And then there's articles, so if you click this, it will bring you to this. So this is where all of your articles will be listed here. You can make categories and so forth. Like, so we're not going to go really deep into all of this. Then there's maps, so you can make maps. And you just hit create map, and you can create a whole map. There's timelines you can make, images. This is, so you would click images, and you do have to do them one at a time. This is a feature I want them to update. You can put in a gallery title, hit plus, it'll make it. You just drag and drop pictures here. Dragging and dropping is going to be quicker than clicking. It is, I'm allowed up, my current max file size is 10 megabytes. That's just my file size, but I can store unlimited. Well, no. I have 5 gigs of storage for pictures, and I have only used barely over 600 megs. So, yeah. Stat blocks. This is where you would create, so, background, character, sheet, class feature, class features, feature, you know. So, you can race all of that for here. community shared ones, create a new 5e template, any secrets, this would be any secrets you have in your world, calendar, this is if you want to make a calendar for your world, you know, and so forth, content trees, so this is how you would like essentially make like a lineage tree, you could do that here, tables, if you want to have any tables of, you know, encounter tables, loot tables, dungeon tables, etc. You can put that all right here. Variables, again, different collections and variables. So, you know, if you know coding, this is right here. This is for you. Discussion boards. You can make a discussion board and have people post and all kinds of stuff. Player characters. This is where, you know, if you're making an RPG world for, you know, an RPG that you're running, like a tabletop that you're running, you could hit generate code once you've completed your world, and their characters will pop in right here. This is the metadata. This is where you can subscribers and authors. This is styling, configuration, and to-do list. So if I click here, this is going to bring up to all the different types, explaining what metadata is, you know, your scope, your theme, your focus, any drama, you know, different scenes, people, inspiration. This lets you see any subscribers that you have, any groups, any authors, styling. So this is where you would choose different themes. If you don't know what these themes look like, you can check out the themes reference page. You can put in, if you've put images in, you can make a world cover, you can make a global cover, background, and so forth. So you can really do a lot of stuff with the basic. If you know CSS, you can go in and essentially code all of it. Same right now, the only way you can do JavaScript is if you have Legendary or Deity. If you go to configuration, so this is where you could change the world name, credits, so where it has, you know, your stuff, it would put credits in. You can change the world description here. You can change the system. You can put in subtitles, what's going to display on the home page. You can put the date and time, so what your era's name is, what's its abbreviation. So before year 0 and after year 0, you know, what they would be called. So BC and AD. What the current date is, so year, month, day, display, global options of what's going to display, global content. So you can put a world master map in if you want, go through and completely customize that. Social, so, you know, Discord, Patreon, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, all of it. Monetization, you can put on monetization if you want. So that's a thing. You can only do that if it's public. You can, and in this place you can transfer the world to someone. You can export it. There are different little widgets. This is your RSS feed, and then you can always delete the world if you need to. To-do list. This is where you can literally make a to-do list for yourself of what to do. So yeah, there is that. Again, if you go back to dashboard, this is where you're mainly going to be working out of. It will quickly list all of your articles, your You can list anything by articles, by type. So all of this stuff that's here is also, you can do by type. You can do maps, you can do timelines right from here. World meta. These are different articles, so general, building, character, condition, and so forth. This is literally all of the articles you're ever going to need. If something doesn't fit in like building or character or any of these, just use general. It's pretty good. Stat block, so character, monster, NPC, item, and so forth. D&D is what we chose, so it's got the D&D symbol for 5e. If you choose a different system, it'll do different. Other, so map, timeline, historical event, secret, statistics. This is how much you've been writing every day. So words, views, comments, articles, followers, likes, and it'll break it down here. This is your to-do list if you've done it. A lot of times it'll say you have done, like once you start making articles, it'll go through it, it'll say, hey, you've made X amount of X many words. And it'll keep a record of that up to, I think, 10,000 words. And once you beat 10,000 words, it'll still keep record. But it'll, it'll be there. So, yeah. I have it on dark mode. This is light mode. In case anybody's wondering, I would never use light mode in my life. That hurts my eyes. This is notifications, if you need any help. Of course, this is how you would manage your account. To view your profile, edit your profile, your interface, features, account, AIP gate, your memberships, anything you're following, your lists, the coins that I have that can be used. If I click on my coins, this is, literally because I've been a member for so long, and you gain coins, so they can be redeemed for a whole host of ways: voting features, boosting your favorite articles, getting profile stickers, and building your realms, and much more. So if I click it, earning coins, spending coins, so suggesting a feature, voting on a suggestion, so yeah, it's kind of cool. I have a lot of coins. I get 80 a day, so if we click here, I get 80 because I'm a Grandmaster. I pay for that service, like I said. You can do the free service. There is a free service. I think it only allows one world. I pay for Grandmaster, so I have a unlimited amount of worlds that I can make, use, and so forth. But again, you're mainly going to be working off, your dashboard area here. But if we go back to home, so, this is where when you log in again, this is where you're going to come to if you have originally it's just going to be your worlds, and then if you, enable these different features, like this one I don't have enabled right now. If I wanted to enable it, you just go down to, I already forgot where I went. That's okay. Essentially, if you click it and it's grayed out, and then you can just click enabled. And if you do have issues like coming up with stuff, sometimes you get writer's block, this is a great thing. This is, not safe for work stuff. Again, and it, autosaves. Like I said, I like this feature, and I'll get into more of what that is later on, where the article autosaves and the article expand prompts. I like the autosave feature. It saves pretty quick. You should still always hit the save button, just a thing. And then this is really nice to not have it auto-expanded. So that's normally how I leave that set. I don't really care about the monthly newsletter because I'm on the Discord. So any updates are going to come to me via the Discord. I would suggest definitely joining the Discord. It's totally worth it. Because you get updates on everything. So now if I go to home, and you see manuscripts are here, and then you would just name of the manuscript. You can edit, delete it. I'm gonna delete it, and then you put the name of the manuscript. I am sure this is a non-reversible action. Oh no, it gave me an error. Not a super big deal. I'm just gonna go back and hit your manuscripts. That's going to be there because this is literally nothing. But if you go to your manuscripts, this is where you would create a new manuscript. So this is the beta. They're working on getting it much better, but it is totally here. Your RPG characters, campaigns, your worlds. Like I said, I have unlimited tests. Here's this little lock icon because it is private. So when you make it public, it doesn't have that little icon anymore. So there is that. If you ever want this to go away, you can just hit complete it and it'll go poof and go away. That's up to you. I don't have any to-do list items because I didn't make any. Like I said, we'll go into all of this stuff in the next video. I just wanted to do this one, give you guys a little taste of it, and so forth. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next